Hey guys, this is our team Zoom. Welcome. I'm so glad you all can be on. We've got Bobby and Jenna, and those that are listening to playback for your 5 extra points. Those are starting to become really valuable, aren't they? The end of the challenge here. But I think the most important message I just want to give each of you is to keep going. Don't worry so much about the deadline or the points at the end. Just keep focusing on those goals and moving forward. And let it be a strong motivator. We've got 8 more days, and then we've got the rest of our lives to keep working on these habits. So what I wanted to talk about tonight was, what from the challenge have you learned, or what habits have you improved upon that are really going to stick with you? Like, is there anything that you've really changed that you just know has become a habit? Jenna, anything come to mind? You kind of froze on me.
Are you there? Yes,
Oh, yeah.
My phone rang. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I think the biggest thing that I have tried to really stick to that I didn't always stick to in the past is drinking enough water, because I don't love drinking a lot of water. I know I should, but I don't. So I do feel a lot better, and I noticed a difference, like with my skin and energy and everything like that. And actually, my roommate Lauren, we kind of encouraged each other because we also work together. So we set our water goal together, and she's noticed a huge difference too. So that's going to be my biggest takeaway from the project.
Awesome. That's so great. I love hearing about those opportunities to share what you're learning, because it really cements it in your mind even more.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Lauren. Great, Jenna. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, and that's awesome. You noticed a difference.
Yes, big difference. At first, it was hard to drink that much water, but now that we're used to it, it's pretty easy. Now I notice when I don't have enough. So, that's my takeaway.
Great. Bobby, how about you?
Well, I have been in and out on this, as you know. It's been probably the wrong time to try it. It's been a really crazy month, and it's only going to be worse in November. I'm having a knee replacement. So with surgery and all that stuff, I think the only exercise I'm going to be able to record is like physical therapy, which is what I'm doing already. I'm doing physical therapy before the knee so that it's a little easier. I'll be stronger in time for the surgery. So I can't walk and stuff right now. So I didn't build those habits. When you asked the question, I was about to say the same thing as she did, is the water. I have always been a really good water drinker, and I usually drink a pint. I have a pint sippy kind of thing, blender bottle, and I'll get maybe 2 or 3 of those in a day. But now I'm trying to get 4 or 5 in a day, which is hard. But I guess because I'm larger, that's how much I'm supposed to be getting.
Good for you. That's a big deal to double what you're used to.
Yeah.
That's so great. I've really appreciated that on this challenge, that was a very specific way to get a point every day. I really liked that change they made, because it really is so important, and something that everyone can do. Like you said, no matter what limitations you might have at the moment, you can always be drinking water. So I'm glad to hear that that's been so meaningful for both of you. For me, I think that the enjoyment that I've received out of this is that daily nugget, that daily putting myself in that health realm and always striving to learn more. I've really enjoyed the daily readings and the webinars, and I feel like I want to continue that because it keeps me motivated. You know, if you're health minded, then it makes those little choices a lot easier. And so I really want to, whether we have some fabulous material, great websites, and just if you don't already have it, I would highly recommend Dr. A's Habits of Health. You can get the book off of Amazon. It really is like my health Bible, I kind of call it. And I just have kind of recommitted myself to being sure to read a little bit, even if it's just a paragraph, like every day, just trying to stay connected to that, motivated. So that's what I'm gonna shoot for. And I think that habit has really, I've enjoyed creating that habit more and stronger. Awesome. One little tip I have for the group, I don't know if we've talked about this or I can't remember if it's been in any of our readings or webinars, but something that I found really helpful is when you're faced with a temptation or something that you really love and that you really want to try, have you heard of the 3-bite rule?
No.
So there's been a study done, right, Bobby? And 97% of your taste satisfaction comes in the first 3 bites.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can challenge yourself to see if you can even still taste anything. Like on the 4th bite, shut your eyes and pretend that you're going to take this bite first fresh and try to identify what the food is. And 9 times out of 10, really, I mean, if you didn't know it already before you shut your eyes, you would not know what it was you're eating. It's really bizarre.
Interesting. Huh. So I think that this is just a really great thing with Halloween coming up, the start of holiday season, just to keep those goals in mind. You don't have to completely cut yourself off from all those things that you love if you don't want to, but you can cut back and you can still enjoy as much satisfaction as you would were you to inhale 2 or 3 portions before you had time to taste it, which sure was one of my habits before. I have just been so grateful for that knowledge. I did it today. I had a friend offer me a piece of cake, and it was like in the middle of the day when I normally wouldn't have any sweets, but she wanted me to taste it, and so I said, yeah, sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you. I had 3 bites, wrapped the rest up, threw it away when I got home, and I didn't miss any of it. Like, I got the awesome taste, and it was all I needed. So I challenge you next time you have the opportunity, try it out. See if it works for you. And we'd love to hear if it works this week. Love to hear in our challenge wall, team challenge wall, about that. Anyways, any other comments?
Yeah, you're talking about Halloween and everything coming up. Yeah. And once I was at a Weight Watchers meeting where the leader said, okay, now all that stuff is toxic, and the way to get rid of the toxins is to run it under hot water after 5 minutes. You can have whatever's left over because the toxins will be removed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Yeah, so all you have to do is just run your candy under hot water, and anything that's left is probably okay for you.
Give that one a shot, everyone.
I will.
Let's see how that works.
Everyone else left, I only see you and I.
I think Jenna might have accidentally got bumped off.
Oh, no.
Anyways, no problem. Thanks so much for being on, Bobby, Jenna. Team, we love you. I hope we get to do one more Zoom next week, see everyone's faces, and let's finish strong. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.